let's get started. Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! I'm here with Steven.
What up?
That's right. And so Steven is a longtime diehard BTP fan, right? Calling all the time, playing League of Legends with all my staff.
Annoying the crap out of you guys.
Apparently so. I actually very much enjoyed setting up your project. We set up a dwarf engineers project, right?
Oh, so cool too.
Yeah, it was so cool.
We took AT-43 models, right? And we used them as the stone throwers and the cannons and the organ
You still have that army?
It's on display.
Oh,
on
nice.
Display case. I went with I went with a 3-6 split to get all the heroes looking better.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so worth it.
Oh, and they are ridiculous.
And the best thing about it was when I called Sean, he said he just had an idea for it. And we took it and we ran with it. And we worked out budget prices. And I must have called him 3,000 times. But man, he really showed some dedication there.
When you said 3,000 times, I went like that. Oh. Yeah, so, okay, so Steven, diehard fan, comes out to Valhalla, right? And what happens is people that arrive earlier with the car, right? And his fiance.
Yep.
Who you met in the Terra Show Hot Tub Edition, right? And so they show up at the because everyone that shows up early for Valhalla comes to the studio to kind of hang out till we're ready to go up. And so Steven, because there's super high energy, and I'm like, who is this guy? I don't even know who it is. It's Steven. And then he says his last name, I'm pretty sure. And so I still not ringing a bell. Nothing's happening up here. Brain Monkey's on a smoke break.
He thinks I'm some crazy guy walking around.
Yeah, well, and I'm glad. I mean, that's great. And it's normal. People are like, "Yay, it's Sean. I want to hug you and
that's
stuff."
Normal?
Yeah, I'm like, yes, hugs. So, okay, so we're driving up, and he's like, "Hey, let's play Wouldn't It Be Great If?" So we're playing Wouldn't It Be Great If?
Wait.
They know what it is.
The paper.
Oh yeah, so I see on the paper, I see his name written down, and because I know I'm turning my ringer off. Because I'm a visual learner, like if I see something written down, I'll remember it, typically. And so I see his name and I'm like, oh, you're that guy! Hey, how's it going? Like 4 hours later. 4 hours later. So diehard fan, so tell us what Warhammer Fantasy armies you have owned.
I've owned every single Warhammer.
Every single one.
Every single one of them. And you know what I'm actually kind of missing right now? I'm actually missing my Tomb King army really bad.
Really?
I love me some Tomb Kings.
Oh.
They were actually
It's one of my favorites too.
I was actually, this is a true story, I was at a game store with my buddy, right? We actually were D&D players. And we walked by the Warhammer shelf. And we thought, wow, this stuff is really cool. You know, we should get into the hobby. So I picked up the Battle Force of Warhammer Fantasy Tomb Kings, and he got Bretonnians at the time. This was way back when Bretonnians didn't like blow. And we started playing, and from there we just kept going with it. And wow, I've had every army, and it's actually been quite a ride. And I love Warhammer Fantasy. If you ever want to play Warhammer Fantasy with me, I'll do Skype bat reps with you.
Right.
I don't care. I love it, guys.
Let's do it. Okay, so anyway, and what about 40K?
I've only owned a select few armies from 40K, and I don't like Space Marines that much.
Oh!
I know, I'm going to get so much hate on the internet for that one, but I love Necrons. They are my favorite Warhammer 40K army. And I actually did my own, and then traded them into BTB. And somebody bought them, so congratulations to whoever has my competition Necron army. I actually won a tournament with them.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I won a tournament with them. I've owned a couple more armies. I know I had a Space Wolf army at one time just because I thought it'd be really cool to put them all with pelts and stuff.
Right.
But I wasn't very good at space. I just wasn't really good at that. It
Right.
wasn't for me.
And you're learning War Machine.
I'm learning. I'm going to get into Singar right now. I'm going to get my own Cigar army.
Cigar Army?
Cigar. Did I say Cigar?
Wow.
They're
It's
all
like,
lovely.
how'd you do in your game? I got smoked.
I smoked my opponent.
But chow.
Should we tell them? Are we ready for that yet?
No, we're not ready for that yet. So, so Steve is we have kind of a similar sense of humor. So anyway, okay, so over Valhalla, I know that my inquiries guy is on his way out. Worst possible time for him to be gone, but he gave us 2 weeks, And that was before I stepped in as, you know,
Project
because
manager.
I've stepped in as the person running the studio again. That's where I am right now. And so anyway, basically, you know, I play a bat rep with Steve. He's so knowledgeable, he's so personable, he's so excited, and I'm just like, you know what? Why don't you do inquiries for BTP? So here he is. He's staying with me at my house to get trained, and we're in at the studio early every day.
You're skipping my favorite part.
What was your favorite part?
Being trapped in a corner while you and Shannon interviewed me.
Oh yeah. Oh, we grilled him up at Valhalla. It was awesome. Shannon was like, "It's the third degree." There she is, walking in.
I know they're
You
getting
know,
mad. That
by the way,
Shannon's not here.
Shannon's getting a little more cheerful every morning.
She's also gonna be mad.
But now that I've said that, she'll have to rebel and be all grumpy and stuff.
She's gonna be mad though that you gave her you gave me her spot on the couch. I mean, this is Shannon's spot right here.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe if you were in a little earlier. Oh, that's nice. What does that gesture mean? I've never
thumbs
seen
up,
that before.
really?
Yeah. I love you too, Shannon. All right, so anyway, so we're having an awesome time. Hey, so we've heard a little bit about your dog. Do you have any other dog stories?
I don't. I only have one dog.
No.
No. He's the only
Any
one.
other dogs? Good, clever. Oh, and so I do like this preliminary interview, and I'm like, can he do numbers? And so not only can Steven do numbers, but he can do them better than me. You actually did a complex calculation in your head of many hundreds of dollars and came within $2 of the right thing and corrected me. It's like, no, Sean, it's this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, you're right. It was like a mental duel.
I'm actually running the studio. I'm just letting
Yeah.
Sean think he is.
Oh boy, not this again. So anyway, yeah, so far so good. Steven's really awesome. I recommend him. You'd be very well served working with him. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put
wait, let me do this.
I'm going to put his Skype up in the liner notes here.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna talk with Kelly later, and me and Kelly are gonna get all my personal information, so you guys don't have to contact BTP. You can just contact me directly to get quotes set up. We're gonna have my Skype. I'll have my phone number.
Just
up
as
there.
a matter of convenience.
Yeah, exactly. Because that inbox doesn't get sorted all the time. Well, it does, but it doesn't.
It does.
It does.
But that's just it. Steve's getting to people faster than we can sort them to him.
So just
That's
come
what
straight
we
to
can
me. If
refer.
you want to Skype me, I'm always available. You can call me. If it says I'm available, you guys press that Skype button, and I will answer that Skype. Also,
For inquiries.
Either one. If you just wanted, if you
Go
just,
ahead.
another thing is I've been getting a lot of emails with guys asking for our pricing sheets. It'd be a lot faster if you guys, when you give me an inquiry, just send me the models that you need and or you already have, assembled, not assembled.
Okay, set that up.
Straight to me. That'd be fantastic. That way I can just shoot you back a quote.
Well, you know,
right
what'd be
away.
better than that, just an idea, is that they just say, you start with, I have an inquiry, and then you send back the form, kind of like, this is the information we need. Then you get the information you need.
Either or.
All right. But this guy, he's ready to go. He's ready to go.
I've already answered what?
So-
I'm trying to get through all
yeah.
the backlog, guys. If you haven't had an email back from us in 4 or 5 days, I'm very sorry about that.
We're ripping it up.
I'm really
Ripping it up.
answering. You can ask Sean, I'm answering emails like a fiend right now. I'm trying
That's
my best.
incredible.
If you haven't gotten an email and you would like one, please, and you don't want to wait for me, just send me another one right away, and it'll go right to the top of the inbox, and I will get to it within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I fell asleep with my laptop next to my bed last night.
Awesome.
Just answering emails from you
Awesome.
guys.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so Steve and I are driving to the store, and across the street there's a ladies' gym, okay, called Curves. And I was thinking, you know what, BTP's going awesome. I love BTP.
You try to take credit
But
for my
I
idea
think,
now. Okay.
I think no, this was totally my idea.
This is definitely
Since
my
when
idea.
is this your idea?
Okay.
Okay,
It's fine.
the name, the concept, all you did was say, "What's that?"
No, I did not. I
said it's a
said
ladies'
we
gym
should
called
do this.
Curves.
I
No.
said we should. I said
That
we
was
should
not
open
how it
up
went
our
down.
own ladies'
All
gym.
right. So anyway, yes, we'll open up a ladies' gym, and we were like, okay, what would be a good name that's very simple, that will explain the entirety of what we're doing? And the name is Chunks.
No quotes, just chunks.
Just chunks. And so the idea is it's a gym suited for the ample framed woman. Okay?
No, I'm on board.
And we have a spa that specializes in
bulimia.
In regurgitation. So so you actually go there to blow chunks.
That's our slogan.
Blow chunks.
Shannon's giving us a
that'll
really
be
bad look right now.
What do you think, Shannon?
Woman's gym. Are you in? No?
It says no.
Okay then.
All right.
We like the idea and we're gonna do it. So
Yeah.
banks, contact us.
Oh my gosh.
You
We were
blew
like,
it.
there's no way we could say this with a straight face.
You were the one who started
Yeah.
laughing. Like
Yeah.
I was totally in. And
Yeah.
you tried to steal all the credit.
I don't have to steal something if it's already mine.
You're not invited to Jelly Rolls 101 class.
Jelly rolls. All right, so anyway, yeah, it's the only gym that has a full-service donut bar.
I feel like we're gonna offend somebody.
Chunks. No, I guarantee we're gonna offend somebody. This is so bad. It's so bad. So anyway, that was the concept.
You know what we should do, Sean, before I leave? You know,
What?
wouldn't it be great if
Wouldn't it be
you
great
and I
if-
did another bat rep before I left?
Okay,
Warhammer, you know, I'll even let you pick the system.
all right.
What do you want to do? 40K or fantasy?
A bat rep?
Mhm.
Oh, I ain't got time for that this
We
week.
gotta do a bat rep.
That's correct. I gotta train you,
I don't matter.
and I gotta train like 3
We'll
people
do a
this
small
week.
point. We'll do a small point value.
All right, we'll see.
I hate you know the guests don't like we'll see. You know
Yeah.
they want it. They're begging.
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna do it. There you go.
You're gonna
I'm
do
saying
it.
no.
You're gonna do it. Doesn't matter what you
No
say.
bat rep.
It doesn't matter what Sean says. He's gonna do it because he wants to make you happy.
So it's okay. So now, although the advertisement hasn't come out, so don't contact me about this yet. I'm just planting a seed in your mind, in your collective consciousness.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're looking for somebody to do website SEO and kind of like social media like maintenance for the studio. And that could be by remote. That could be somebody that doesn't, isn't here. And that's very part-time. Then I'm also looking for somebody to do the sort of, to make our web store, bluetablepaintingstore.com, into a personal crusade. And that would be a full-time job. And what's the other thing? Nope, I think that's it.
You want to give me a raise?
Those 2 things.
That was the other thing.
Well, get a raise. Don't wait for me. Just give yourself a raise. Okay, so yeah, is that it? Is that the only thing?
We gotta
I
have
think
more.
that's it.
All right, so we need a bit before we end. We're gonna have a big personal like boom from Sean. We gotta have something really personal.
I don't know, like what? Like a personal story?
Yeah, we need a personal story.
Oh, what kind of personal story
You
could
and
I
Shannon
tell
tell
that I
stories all the
haven't
time.
told?
Maybe we should get Shannon for a personal story.
Yeah, Shannon, come in and tell a personal story. You're not mad at me, are you?
No.
Is this about chunks?
It's 9:50 in the morning. I get an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
All right. Nope. I don't expect anything of you.
Is this about chunks?
Then you and me can do a morning show, okay?
Hey. So now my morning show isn't good enough for you?
No.
I
it's
cook
not.
and clean and slave over a hot stove all day for you.
That's right.
And this is all I get.
Yep. And it's all about Shannon.
It's all about Shannon, right?
It's pretty hard.
With pirate birds.
So, yeah.
No, come on, we need a good story. Good story, Sean.
Well, I was up at 2 a.m. the other day,
Okay.
and I left my clipboard in my car, my iPad 0.0. I went to the Microsoft store, and I was looking at their tablet. Like, do you own a tablet? And I'm like, does a clipboard count? And he was like, are you from the past? Yeah. So yeah, I still use pencil and paper and clipboard.
Actually, they have some really good
So anyway.
tablets out there.
Well, no crap.
I'm just.
That'd be nice.
You should
Real
get
nice.
They're kind of cheap.
So there you go. Yeah, so web store as personal crusade.
Wait, can I tell my personal
So
story?
yeah, oh, go ahead.
You know what? Because I've been
Is it about your dog?
It's not about my dog.
Oh,
I love my
'cause I
dog.
love your
Shout out to
dog
Blackjack
stories.
because I love Blackjack and I miss him.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a good boy. Because dogs like it when you wave your hands up in the air like this.
My
So if
dog-
ever a dog comes close, go like this, because it entertains them. They're like entertained.
My dog.
Roberto, what up?
He would literally just sit there and look at you.
Come here. Come on, get in
Oh,
the shot,
man.
buddy.
Okay.
Here he
Let's
goes.
scoot over.
So Roberto's in.
Oh, he brought me Sonic.
Did you
I
shave your head, buddy?
Yes.
I trimmed it.
Look at this.
Awesome.
He brought me
This
Sonic.
is breakfast. What do you? Hold on. What do you want to guess? This is a chili dog.
No way.
Nope.
A jalapeno
and
something.
onions.
Oh.
Chili cheese fries.
So wait, so
Oh,
far I've
jeez.
gotten a Mountain Dew from Red.
Oh, that
I got
smells.
Chex Mix
Nasty.
from Josh.
Yeah, Ren comes in with 2 Mountain Dews, and we're like, "Hey, he brought us Mountain Dews," and he totally gave us a Mountain Dew. And he's holding it up like this. He's like, "I'm going to set this down, and it's going to be a battle to the death between you two who gets it." And I just grabbed it out of his hand before he set it down. Ah, old wolf.
So that's hot dogs for me though, right?
If I had a hot dog, it
Oh,
would
you
be for you.
paused. You're so sweet.
Yes.
Guy, am I gonna
I was just like-
actually go through with this?
How is he confusing chili cheese fries for a hot dog?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chili cheese
Everything
dog.
looks like a hot dog to me.
Okay.
He likes
He's
the
the
long
Sonic for
things.
Grease. He's got his Grease food group covered for the day.
Okay, so grease is fat. Fat is energy.
Yeah.
I'm set. I'm good for the
Yeah, you
day.
got lots of energy.
And grease
We're gonna
is
bang out a
delicious.
lot of your projects today. We're getting a lot done now because of that.
Yeah, we are, guys. We are cracking it out.
So I want to tell
Full
my story.
steam ahead.
Tell my story.
Well, then tell your story.
God, Sean.
You get distracted so easily.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna go have breakfast. You tell your story.
Okay, see ya.
scoot over because you're all the way in my
It
lap.
smells like leather. You're okay.
Okay, so I, as you all know, I have been staying with Sean Gately
The
here,
Gateleys,
the
yeah.
Gateleys for the past.
Yeah. In our guest room.
In his guest room, they were kind enough to give me a guest room. Oh look, Brad, he gave me the Mountain Dew. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
I'll get you later. And they have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Okay. And Willow, your youngest daughter, is the most adorable thing
Oh yeah.
on this planet. I was sitting there at my computer working,
Yeah.
and she comes up with this glass of water in 2 hands, and she just puts it next to me. I didn't even ask for it, and she's like, "I brought you a glass of water," and I just was like, "Oh my gosh, this would be kidnapping. This would be. Don't take her home with you."
Yeah.
But they've been so nice and so kind and so friendly, except for Sean knocking on my door at 7:45 in the morning.
That's right.
He crawls.
And I've already been up like 2 hours.
He cuddles with me a little bit first, but
Yeah.
it's not
A little bit of
the same.
pre-dawn spooning. So my brother-in-law has been staying with us too, so he's on the couch.
And he has a
And he has his dog, okay,
I love
because
the dog.
I've already, as master of the house, I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
I don't want the dog in the house.
master of the house.
I am master of the house.
I'm master
I don't
of the
want the
house.
dog, I don't want the dog in the house, and he's in the house.
So,
Yep.
he's adorable.
So anyway, so I go out, I don't remember that he's there,
Sean.
to get like my clipboard, oh that's the clipboard, from the car, and I come back in, and from the bottom of the stairs, there's like this dark well of darkness.
Dark
and
well
there's,
of darkness.
and this black dog comes like barking and charging up the thing. I nearly wet myself.
Nearly?
Nearly.
I saw the trail.
Nearly.
I saw the trail,
There's
Sean.
no trail. Maybe you wet yourself.
I
All right, guys, that's all we got for today. So kaboom. So keep that in mind.
Wait, shockwave,
If you've
double
ever
shockwave.
dreamed of working at BTP and you're got amazing web foo,
Can we do a double shock over that?
then that's there. But there's a formal thing coming. Don't respond to this. Yeah, it's good times.
It happened.
Oh, I went like this at the end. That's not a good
Don't
gesture.
we ever do it?
Yeah.
We should do a leapfrog.
High five.
We should do a leapfrog of happiness.
A leapfrog of happiness. That ain't gonna happen.
It's a